Hey there, today I'm going to be telling you how to craft the Nanotech, which is an endgame accessory in the Calamity mod, which is very useful for people who use rogue weapons, such as this beginner weapon called the Gilded Dagger. Let's begin. So, before you beat any bosses, you can get all of these. These can be found through mining. You don't need both of them, you just need one of them. The 20 platinum ore is going to be used to be turned into bars, whereas the ruby is going to be used to make a crown. The rotten chunk and the vertebrae can both be used in creating leather, and the obsidian is used in the creating of an accessory. You can make obsidian by combining lava and water, and blowing it up with dynamite, or I think maybe a bomb. And these feathers can be found early game by going up to the Sky Islands and killing harpies, but it might be pretty difficult for you. Next up, we've got pre-hard mode. Wires can be found from talking and buying them from the mechanic, which is post-Skeletron, as she is found in the dungeon. The Filthy Glove and the Bloodstained Glove are both dropped from the Hive Mind and the Perforator Hive, respectively. And aerolite ores can be found underground after they have been killed. Next up, we have Pre-Plantera. By now, you should have defeated a couple of mech bosses, which will give you some hallowed bars, and hopefully you would have gotten lucky, or you'll have to grind for a rogue emblem from the Wall of Flesh. Finally, we have Post-Moonlord, which has 20 Illuminite, which you can get from the Moonlord treasure bag if you're playing on expert mode. Or, if you aren't playing on expert mode, the Moonlord will just straight up drop it. And then all of these fragments can be combined into creating a Galactica Singularity, which has been added by Calamity mod. And finally, we have Supreme Calamitas, which is the final boss of the mod. And you'll get Phantoplasm from a Plantera type clone boss that you'll encounter in the dungeon called Phantogast or something. And then Endothermic Energy and Nightmare Fuel drop from the buffed versions of the Pumpkin Moon and the Ice event that are buffed after the Destroyer of Gods has been defeated. Alright, so let's craft these things. So we need 5 gold bars, 5 leather, all of this aerolite, then we need to come over here, and then all this stuff comes up. We need to craft the Raider's Talisman, which is one of the ingredients. It's pretty good early on, because it's one of the early game weapons, accessories that you can get. It boosts your rogue damage, and it's pretty powerful early game. We also need 5 Galactica Singularities, an Electrician's Glove, which is crafted with a Filthy or Bloodstained Glove, 100 wire, and 5 hallowed bars. And then also we need the Gold Crown or the Platinum Crown. Then we can craft the Feather Crown, which is another early game accessory that you can get after defeating the Perforator Hive or the Hive Mind. And then, oh, I gotta go and reforge. And then we can craft all of the Luminite. Then we can craft the Moonstone Crown with the Feather Crown, 5 Luminite bars, and 5 Galactica Singularities. And then we get to move on to the final bit, where we craft the Ascendant Spirit Essence. And then, there we have it, the Nanotech. All of these accessories can be used throughout the game, especially this thing, the Filthy Glove, the Rogue Emblem, all of these things. Throughout one of my Rogue playthroughs, I used them a lot. But here we have the Nanotech. I'll pause for a moment so you can read it. Okay. Here, you probably know that this is the workbench. This is a furnace. This some people might not know of. It's a sky mill. You find it in the Sky Islands. This is used to craft the feather crown, and I think maybe the moonstone crown. This is a mithril anvil. It's crafted with mithril. This is the ancient manipulator. It is dropped from the lunatic cultist. And then this is the Dryadon's forge. It's a like endgame calamity forge that's used to craft all of the really overpowered stuff, including the nanotech. So now let's do a DPS test. So, I have no armor, no accessories. I'm gonna use a super dummy because it's better than normal target dummies. It just spawns a little enemy for me to kill. So we're doing like 15, 30, 16 damage per hit. And then let's put on the nanotech. Now we're doing that, but now we're getting all of these weird, like, frisbee Beyblade things, and we're now piercing, and we're getting, like, double damage occasionally, and it's doing really well. Like, we're getting a bunch more damage. Alright, that has been it for this video. If you liked, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any more suggestions, such as which accessory you'd like to do next, or if you have any questions on how you craft the nanotech, or have any other suggestions for me to do for a video, please tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.